serious things today. It's learning also. It's going to be a lot of learning. So share it the live. If you know anybody in music, you know anybody in any businesses, I'm going to give you a lot of information. Y'all, I have an MBA in business, and yet I get people that just want to use me for a brand or act like they own reggae because they're Jamaican or from a certain culture. And I'm going to set the record straight on a lot of things today. A lot of things I'm going to set the record straight, y'all, today. Yes. So firstly, all right, I'm going to have to trim this. Grand Rising, everybody, a blessed Sabbath. What am I going to talk about today? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about, then I'm going to talk about it, and then we're going to go over it. So I'm going to talk about sponsorship. I'm going to talk about doing the right thing in business, ethics, brand recognition. What else? First of all, let's talk about sponsorship. Let's talk about like grants, people sending money. So I worked in education, and this is my expertise. I know how to get money. I know how to get money for things. But the thing is, the people that give the money, they want to be connected to positive things. They're willing to give the money only if the money is going to help their brand, right? Makes sense. Nobody's going to give out money for free especially, that's going to hurt their brands. All right, I'm going to make a little something here, a little makeshift thing to hold the phone because I want to be comfortable because this is all really important. All right. So, yeah, I did sponsorship at the school level, and I raised a lot of money. No joke, you could look it up. At the time, my teaching name was Marianne Clark. I was using my Jamaican name. Yes, I have a Jamaican last name, Clark. That's my son's last name. I have a lot of Jamaican family, guys, and I love them. And even I, for a long time, have been feeling like I want to respect and honor Jamaica because Jamaica created dancehall and Jamaica created reggae, like as if they own it. And they act as if they own the genre. And I love Jamaica, guys, so this is not a diss on Jamaica, but this is just to bring light. Okay, so again, I'm going to talk about sponsorship. I'll talk a little about the history. And I'm going to talk about the branding and the image, which is so important. I love reggae. Reggae is my thing. I do all kinds of other music, but I really love reggae. I have links to Bob Marley's People at the Beginning. And I know that, we recognize, most of the world recognizes Bob Marley as Jamaican, right? As reggae. So it brings that cultural, I'm wearing my colors. I love Yard. I feel like I'm a born-again Yardie. But the truth is, Bob Marley, his father was English. So he was mixed. He got a lot of influence in America, in rock and roll. Even, what's his name? Oh gosh, the great guitarist. Anyway, my name calling is going to be poor today. I don't want to say too many names, but Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was an American rock and roller. Actually did have Jamaican descent, but he was born in America. And all these, so nobody owns music, guys. Yes, the drum, the Nyabingi came from Africa, but we all have a collective voice. We all are here as a Rasta. Rasta means life. Rasta means head. Rasta means leader. I, Marilana Ras Dumpling, CEO of Cleanway Records trademark, I'm a good leader. I'm a very good leader. I'm a female, but I'm a very good leader. But I'm in an industry where women not supposed to have a voice. Men get very intimidated if you're more intelligent than them, which we are. Because we're just made different. Women are meant to do more things with their brain to take care of the family. Men are meant to do more things physically. So men should never be using physical strength against women, and women really shouldn't be using their brain either against men. There should be no against. We should be working together with our strengths and weaknesses. If I, as the female of the house and the head of the household, have a brain, the husband is supposed to listen to my ideas. There shouldn't be that fighting. We should have the same mission. All right, that's family stuff. Now, brand, sponsorship. I became a trademark because as Ras Marilana, little female, little loving, sweet female in this music industry, I need power. I need protection. People always trying to sell it to me, especially Jamaica, especially when I travel these places. Oh, you need this. Oh, if I was there. Oh, I would have helped you. Oh. Really? No. It's this that has always helped me. It's being able to plan ahead. The smoke and mirrors doesn't work for me all. I read silence. I see silence. And I will respond. And I will stop. And I will avoid anything that's going to intermingle or make my brand or my reputation look any way negative. business. And I love talking to the fans because I love teaching you and I love educating you about the music industry. First, there was an artist, used me as a come up, still trying to use me, still thinks now they could just go like our stuff and follow. No, artist, you fucked up. You really fucked up. You used me to get to the head of the class amongst hundreds of other artists that have been there before and been doing the work. You used me, you used our money, and you're flipping the way you use our image, and you're not so smart about it, and you're really not so big yet. So we're just gonna watch and wait and let you keep doing what you're doing and burning. But right now you owe her money, and you owe an apology. Simple. No, guys, this thing is so serious. Okay. Now let's go to some other things. I've been involved in some events, trying to do shows, got booked on shows that everybody thinks I'm just a bank. They don't really like my music, I guess, or they just want to use people. Well, that ain't gonna happen. That's why, again, I'm a trademark. So anything you take, you took. There's no charitable. There was no setup for you. You took it in music. There was a service to be done. If those services are not being done, we're going to seek that you replenish, reinvest, and send us back our monies. So that's what we're coming for today here. And then to talk about sponsorship. I've been asked sometimes to be involved in stuff, guys, and look at me. I'm telling you right now, I know how to get money. I want to help others. I love music. I love my music. And I want my music to get out there. That's really all. Do I have to be rich and famous? I've kind of felt all my life that I was. I really kind of felt all my life famous, special, that I'm a celebrity. The flowers bloom around me. And that's important because you need a very strong self-esteem in this music thing. But I want to go a little bit more into the sponsorship because sponsorship is really a big deal. So if somebody invites me to be on a show, first of all, there should be contracts and those kind of things. Let's just say, they said, oh, we're going to help out, and, we're going to do A, Y, Z. And I wrote the contracts this time. These people got contracts. They didn't sign them. They still took the money, but they didn't follow through on the next step. And then every time they get me on the phone, they're still talking about money and money and money and money and money and money and money. At the end of the day, they've discriminated against me. They've discriminated against my brand. And we're not going to play. And let me tell you how sponsorship works. So sponsorship, and this is something I can go and get help. But thankfully, I have not. I just keep waiting. I've set up proposals. I share them. I let people see what I'm doing. But I have not gone to any of the big investors to ask for money. Why? Because I feel like once I do, puedo verte. What does that mean? Puedo verte. Mucho gusto. Yo aquí, Florida, close to Miami, Florida. Yes. Te amo. Thank you for joining in today. Me gusta. See, shalom. I don't want to get lost, guys, today. So I wanted to give you a little bit about sponsorship. Sponsorship is all about your brand and reputation. See, I'm Cleanway Records. I work very hard at my brand and reputation. People try to dirty my brand and reputation, but it doesn't work. People try to link me in things, sometimes put me on a show just to use us for the hype for the show. And if you do put my name and you put my brand, you probably will get money. You probably have a very good chance to get money. But I came live to let the people know that unless we officially endorse it, and you hear us officially endorsing it, it's not legitimate. And we ask that you please check us. If anybody's using Cleanway Records trademark, Ras Marilana's image, we see it often. Very often I see flyers go up in Jamaica even, and they put my artists on a show. Nobody contacted us. Nobody booked them. They're just using the brand. They're using the image. A lot of that has gone on, and people have gotten away with it. But we're gonna stop that. And sponsorship is a really great thing. It started with me getting $15,000 in sponsorship money from my students when I taught in the Bronx. I've been able to get money for music, but things have to be followed through, and you have to take care of the artist, and you have to treat the artist right. So to those people that have been trying to use my brand, use me against Jamaica, or say, somebody's not supposed to, I don't even know. Just, if you love music, do your music. Make sure you protect yourself. And if you want to sponsor and help us out, Cash App, Cleanway Records, PayPal, Cleanway Records. Our artists always just need a little help to get to their shows, a little phone credit, and trust me, any dime you send us fully goes to helping the artists right now. As we grow, I don't know how that will happen. We may have to hire somebody, or we may have like a philanthropic branch. But for now, we're just artists protecting artists. I am going hard. Big up Harry Ford. Big up Norma Scarlett. I love that name. Scryology, Dominica, Wagwan. So I'm here on this beautiful Sabbath, just again to talk about sponsorship, business, just doing the right thing. Honor, having integrity, all these things I stand for. So as soon as somebody's going sideways or they're taking my money and they're not following through, guys, we're calling them on it. And right now I'm calling a team that have been discriminatory towards Ras Marilana. They booked her on the show. They booked others on the show. They used my brand and they were trying to charge me. They weren't charging the other artists. That's called discrimination. And I'm coming after them. And that's what I came here today, guys, to talk about. We're going to keep doing more positive. We're not going to let them slow us down. I'm going to post this to the artist, the same thing that wanted the head of the class and was manipulating Ross Dumpling and making threats. As we come to Jamaica, we will go to the police and report it. You have to fix it. You have to pay her back. You have to fix it. There's no narcissism. Just doesn't work with us. There's no, males trying to be, what would you say? Males trying to bully a female. It doesn't work. I'm an intelligent woman. I'll do the right thing. We did the right thing for you. And I see them coming on too. I try to block them all over. They're still coming on. So any of you trying to fuck with the brand right now, taking money, as I said, go to the front of the class. You better do the right thing. Your career is short-lived and God will come and deal with you. And we have no hate. We don't have time for that. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep doing the right thing. And Ras Marilana is going to go to the head of the class. That's always how it works. I'm not going to lie. Anytime somebody tries to mess with her, she just kind of gets a shot to heaven. Yeah, she really does. She gets a shot to heaven. So do the right thing. I don't own you anything. Oh, and he's coming on to say, yes, you do. You took money. You were supposed to produce works that you never produced. You didn't complete the works. You did take money. You did take money, and you threatened my life, little fucker. So I'm calm. It's not going to happen again. You have been reported to the authorities. You still have a chance to do the right thing. You're still promoting. You're still using our name. You're still using our music. That's called all illegal and pirating. And yes, you owe us money. And everybody knows you owe us money. You took money to produce works. You did collabs. You didn't follow through on anything. You used everything for yourself. We did, what do we do for you? Press kit. Yeah, we did a lot of things for you. Because we were going to be publishing your album that we found out was Fugazi, which means that it couldn't go out. So that's all. Whatever you want to say, 15,000s, whatever. Yeah. Just, you're not even supposed to be on here. You're small time, and you threatened a female. You threatened to kill me. You threatened to hurt me. Yes. We're not going to say your name, but he's right here. This idiot guy that's on the live. Threatened my life. Threatened my life because I caught him using me. Yeah. He threatened me to use some photos against me. I'll talk about anything. I have nothing to hide. And these people have everything to lose. Kick off a Kulu. So, again, it's not about them, but they're making it about them. And I'm glad that people, come on and think that their egos are so big that they think they could get away with robbing us. No. They think they could get away with, coercing and using money and pretending and doing this and doing that. Go be an actor or actress in the real field. But don't take our money. See, they were protected. You see that? Some of the comments already were filtered. They have to filter his comments. Yeah, this person threatened me, threatened my life. Absolutely threatened my life over and over again because I found out they were lying to me. They were using me. They were using my brand, and they were threatening to extort me. Very, very serious charges, very. And they're trying to do reggae and conscious music. Joke thing, that. So anyway, salute, guys. I'm going to have a sip of my delicious hibiscus and bay leaf tea. We got tours coming up all over, y'all. We're working with some major, major links. Great music. You don't have to threaten women. If you're really a man, you don't have to threaten women. Ross, everything they do is a lie. But you're still on my live trying to compete. I bet you think the song was about you. Don't you? No, the song was not about you. This is not about you. You're just a little sidebar. Just a little small piece of the puzzle. Let me play you guys a song right now to close out the line, guys. Because there's too many fakers in the industry and they don't like me because I see them. I see right through them. I see right through them, y'all. Jah gave me this power. And they think, oh yeah, I'm Jamaican. Bob got a lot of influence in America. A lot. A lot of Bob's music came from his trips to America and hanging out with all the early rock and rollers, the Stones. Well, they were from London. This is the song I sent to these fuckers today.
Continue to dance.
False people, the fake people. People that have to use others to get somewhere in life.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up.
False up, false up. False up, false up. False up, false up. You're false. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, don't need no false ups. Sponsorship is real, y'all. We got big sponsorship. We got really big people that we're working with. But you have to do the right thing. You have to protect the brands. And you can't do this little social media bullshit that these little fuckers, these little come-ups want to do. Well, I stopped them. They get some little feeling, like, I got an award. Everybody's giving awards today because there's so much mental health out there. They want people to feel good. So everybody has a chance to get a number one, a gold medal, an award. It's the consistency. It's the structure. It's the order. It's doing the real thing. And I have enough to take this person down. That's why they're on my live so nervous right now. Because they know everything I showed that they used against me to threaten me, they showed me too. Fucking showed me too. God don't like ugly. God don't like liars. And God don't like men who threaten women. Especially a big grown-ass woman like me. Fuck out of here. All right, guys, I'm going. I'll do another couple of series and talk to you seriously about sponsorship. It's basically simple, like this little fucker. You take money for something, better make sure you use the money for what it was intended. If you don't, you'll never get any sponsorship again. That's how sponsorship works. Any of the sponsors that we work with, once we see people on events and stuff, we just pick them off and let them know, no, they can't come on. They threaten women. And this little fucker here who's trying to go into reggae threatened me, Ras Marilana, over and over again. I have it in writing. There's no he said, she said bullshit. I don't know him, never met him in person. These other people as well, I have met them in person, but they underestimated the power of the brand. So just do the right thing, guys. Music, yes, music is, Anyway, guys, it's not about these little small-time pussies. It's a real thing. I don't need to show any proof on social media because I know the police and the proper organizations to work with. I know the big links. I don't need to talk about the links that are in my phone because they're just in my phone. And I never abuse them like you. Users and abusers. That's the one I wanted to mention. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, these little fuckers think they could use the artist names that's around them, but they don't know that I know the people that they're using as the links. They're all in my phone. So while you're like, oh, I know this one. I could get your collab with this. I'm going to do this voice. You're all full of shit. Full of shit don't go nowhere in this industry. Full of shit, and you got our money, you will pay. Yes, and you threaten my life. So whatever you're going to say, whatever team, they're not going to protect you from threatening my life. And to the other one that discriminated by taking money from me and not others, same thing. So whatever you want to say. Take down our work, take down all our likeness, stop using our brand, and pay back the monies that were owed. You didn't follow through. You didn't have the legitimate money to publish. You wasted our time on a whole project of publishing for a month. And we'll charge you. You're just small time now and you got no money. Bad mind? Embarrass yourself.